Hi, it's Justin with Happy Home Crafts. This is my little shed, and today I got this little Ryobi bandsaw I need to open up. I need to make a shelf for it so it can roll along on my floor because I have a little shed, so it's got to be able to move around. So let's see what this little guy looks like and how much room I need to make a shelf. While I'm opening up the box here, I'd like to mention my shed is 10 by 14, so it is pretty small. I, with the help of my family, built it. It was a really fun project, and now we're putting together the shop. So this is just a 9-inch bandsaw. It's not particularly large. I did run a 4x4 through it, so it does have a nice bit of power. Is this video a review? Not really. It's more or less me just having a good time with a new toy. So I hope you enjoy watching. Also, I did make a base for it, just real simple 2x4s and excess paneling I had from building the shed. Also, there is some casters I put down there that are locking, so this is going to work out pretty good. Okay, now I've got the unit mounted, and let me show you how I assemble it. It is really easy. All it is this plate here. It has this little block to keep the blade from coming out. Okay, so that just slips off. It's just a wing nut and a little nut that goes in here. And then around this side, so down here, all you've got is this little lock, and what this does, this is what it comes with. It's just this little lock and a washer. So to place it on, all you need to do is literally the actual pointer for the degrees and angle needs to be moved, and then it just sits right on these two little studs here on this guide. So you just put it right on into the blade. Put on the two little studs. Okay, move it to 0 degrees. Now, it didn't come even, so you have to adjust this nut right here. Right here moves it up and down to where it's going to sit on the panel right here, so that you know it's flush. So, in order to make it flush, I tried to use a square along with the frame. And once you're satisfied with that, you can put your locking mechanism back in, which is just this, right into where your guide is. Once you feel it's level, lock it down, and with it unlocked, you can change the direction. There we go, lock it down. Move back the pointer to 0, because it should be at 0 now. So it should be nice and flat. Okay. Alright. We're going to put this little wing nut and lock back on here. So if the blade breaks or anything, it's not going to come flying out all over the place. Okay, so open up in the inside. That's where your saw blade goes. Okay, now on the back side is a quick release. Okay, so push. Oop. You go up more. So on the back side is a quick release for the blade. So now we've got a loose blade with this quick release all the way down. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and line the blade up where I want. And take that release, pop it up, and you can see the wheel goes up. Now this one actually will tighten that, and this little guy in the back will actually change the direction of the pulley here, or this wheel, so that as it's going, you can see where it's going to sit on the wheel. So I want it to run right in the middle of the wheel. So we're good there. It's nice and tight. And we can shut those and lock them. Alright, and let's cut some stuff. Now I've sped this up quite a bit. Here's that 4x4 I was talking about. Cut it through it pretty easy. I just hand drew a couple little things I just wanted to show you guys. And I sped this up a whole lot because that's a lot of time making little cuts. I think it's just a 1/4 inch in depth blade, so it corners really well. And it's pretty easy to make these cutouts, so which is kind of nice. There's a little heart I made, and then I just hand drew this little cutting board and took a hole saw and cut out the middle there. So I'm just gonna make a little practice cheese board, I guess you'd call it, and see how that turns out. Now my base had a little extra room on the side, so I was able to put my little belt sander on there, and you can see me working away with my belt sander, and it's pretty convenient because now I can move that all around. So here we are, 2 little cutouts. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you.